Revelation 2447. From the 12th of August 1942. Announcement of the Divine Judgment. Everything on earth points to the decline, to the spiritual downfall. And therefore it has become necessary that humanity's attention is drawn to the end, which will still come as a surprise to all who have faith. But people are to be warned and admonished to turn back beforehand. The end is not to come upon them unannounced, and therefore God gives notice long beforehand through people who are called to predict the coming time with its horrors and hardship. They will not find much faith amongst their fellow human beings, they will rather be ridiculed and their words will not be greatly respected. Yet God will not let any judgment come upon humanity without informing them in advance, yet leaving them free to accept this announcement, thus to believe it to be true or to reject it. It is not a long time which will pass after the announcements until they are fulfilled, and yet it would suffice to return to God, it would suffice to change people's thinking if only they were willing and would heed God's serious admonitions. But only a few recognize the adversity and take it into account. Only a few go into themselves and tackle their work on their soul. And these few will look forward to the divine intervention with composure and conviction and, strengthened in faith, expect it. For they recognize that the scriptures are fulfilled, that everything must come to pass as it is written. For the spiritual decline can no longer be stopped. Only those whose will is not completely in bondage to God's adversary and who therefore can still benefit from the coming interventions for their souls shall still be saved. God's mercy is meant for these weak earthly people, it seeks to bring them help and therefore meets them in the Word, instructing them and drawing their attention to what is coming. But only a few accept the divine Word, only a few believe and take it to heart. And therefore only a few will be able to be helped when the time comes, which means the end for people who have not previously united with God. Amen.